heute ist mein erstes Mal mit dem Adventure RPG ab Samstag, ne? Abend wird schon. Und wir fangen mit einem Adventure an, und zwar Batman, die Telltale Abenteuer. Und da habe ich mich jetzt entschieden, die Schattenedition zu spielen. Das heißt, das Spiel ist teilweise in Schwarz-Weiß. Also nicht wundern, der Bildschirm funktioniert. Und es ist aber stilig noch einige Farben mit eingebaut. Also das bin ich gespannt, wie das ist. Das ist nicht komplett in Farbe, könnte ich auch machen in der Klasse-Edition. Ich habe dieses Spiel sehr lange eher zurückgestellt und ich dachte mir, jetzt wo ich die komplette Edition habe, kann ich das ja mal im Stream machen. Ne? Und leider kann man nicht hier so machen, dass ihr als Community auswählen könnt, was ich so für Entscheidungen treffen soll, weil das wird nicht empfohlen über Twitch. Wahrscheinlich viel zu viele Leute oder so, keine Ahnung. Das System hätten wir noch ein bisschen bearbeiten können, aber egal. Ich bin jemand, der versucht, Entscheidungen zu treffen, die nicht jeder einfach gemacht hat, nicht die meisten gemacht hätten. Aber bin gespannt. Ich habe dieses Spiel halt noch nie gespielt. Ich habe einmal Episode 1 bei jemandem gesehen. Da habe ich im Stream geschaut. Mehr wollte ich aber nicht gucken. Und ja, ich habe hier alles gerade neu. Ich habe es jetzt gekauft. So. Episode 1. Reich der Schatten. Als schockierende Anschuldigungen laut werden, begibt sich Bruce Wayne in die tückischen Sümpfe der Politik Gothams, während Batman dem mächtigsten Verbrecherboss der Stadt entgegentritt. Ja, also das werden wir jetzt machen. Ich bin gespannt, wie weit ich komme. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange eine Episode jetzt dauert. Aber das wird auf jeden Fall erstmal die nächste Zeit am Adventure Samstag eine Petition sein, Batman zu machen. Ja, eine Minute, damit wir das auch pünktlich machen, ab 13 Uhr. Wie lange ich spiele, weiß ich noch nicht. Maximal bis also mindestens bis 17 Uhr auf jeden Fall. Ich muss schauen, ich warte noch auf eine Nachricht. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich weitermachen kann. Ja, fangen wir mal an. Okay, passe die Schiedsrichter, dass Batman gerade noch zu sehen ist. Was für ein Symbol? Ah, da, jetzt sehe ich. Okay. Aber ich muss ja gucken, wie ihr ihn seht. Dann wäre das, glaube ich, besser. Wähle eine Bett-Tech-Farbe. Ja, zu schwarz-weiß passt eigentlich. Ich weiß nicht. Blau würde untergehen, lila geht auch ein bisschen unter, ne? Gelb. Rot. Ich mach lila. Lila ist meine Lieblingsfarbe. Mal schauen. Leider nicht deutsch synchronisiert. Wäre witzig gewesen, aber das kennen wir ja alle. Batman lädt. Deine Entscheidungen bestimmen den Verlauf dieser Spielereihe. Die Geschichte hängt davon ab, wie du spielst. Mal schauen. Was für ein Batman ich spielen werde. Ich glaube, die meisten haben wahrscheinlich den harmlosen gespielt. Muss mal gucken. Was soll die Wolke? Die passt da jetzt nicht hin. Hey, what are you? Guck, das Blut ist rot. tot. Oh mein Gott. Fängt ja gut an. Der erste Tote. Oh je, je, je.
Get it open. On it.
Bevor es weitergeht, der Sound ist ein bisschen zu laut. So, gut.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Was kommt denn Englisch da?
Oh, Christ.
Move in.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Da ist er. Der dunkle Ritter. Also das Stilmittel finde ich klasse. Schwarz-Weiß mit diesen bunten Sachen. Das ist nicht ruhig im Moment.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit!
Ja,
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that?
so ein kleines Tutorial, ne, wie die Steuerung funktioniert. Worauf schießt denn der?
Back to back, circle up!
Oh, kluge Leute.
What the hell is this?
Okay. Oh, da hängen sie alle.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster. Come on! Come on! Come on!
Die Wolke ist nervig.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Jetzt ist auch noch Catwoman. Na, Catwoman. Selina Kyle. Mit dem Antagonist.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all of this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Ich finde die Brille
Bring
cool,
it back.
dass sie rot ist. Keine Frauen. Ja, man schlägt im Grunde keinen.
Over here. You get this? Move us in closer.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Nicht!
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait,
gibt zwei von
Do
ihnen.
not shoot!
Oh, das war gut.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Ja, das war auch nicht klug. Batman bringt keinen um. Au. Jetzt hängen sie da.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall!
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Den Haken geklaut.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Willkommen in Gotham City.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down.
So, ich muss mal kurz. Diese Wolke nervt. Ehrlich, die nervt überall. Das ist ja Kacke. Ich kann die hier nicht ändern. Na, ich kann sie leider nicht ändern. Das kann ich wahrscheinlich nur im Hauptmenü. Ja gut, dann mache ich, muss ich das für das nächste Mal ändern. Also das ist, also diese kleine Wolke, die sagt, dass du da, es hochlädst im Hintergrund in die Cloud, das ist doch Schwachsinn. Also, das zieht ja einen da raus.
Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Harvey Dent, wir kennen ihn.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
Dent.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
this shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Die gelbe Krawatte, ey.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Dastehen können, ey. Stimmt. Ich mag diese Entscheidungsspiele sehr. Ich vermisse Telltale sehr.
Well, hello.
Pleite gegangen.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Naja, ich muss den Playboy spielen.
Mr. Wayne,
So ist die Story.
you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Falcone kennt man auch. War eigentlich der Oberbösewicht, bevor es Oberbösewicht
And what kind
gab.
of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Das ist wichtig, ihm die Hand zu schütteln.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Ich mach das jetzt mal.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Oh ja, die Hand schütteln. Ganz, bedeutsam. Alle werden sich dran erinnern wahrscheinlich.
You should know, Mr. Falcone. My analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Oh Mann. Ich find's gut gemacht, ehrlich. Das macht wirklich Spaß gerade.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from
Soll
under.
höflich sein, ne?
Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Also im Ernst, so großartig und Böses habe ich ihm doch jetzt gar nicht gesagt. Oh, es fängt jetzt erst an. Oh.
It's me.
Episode 1. Eine halbe Stunde, da fängt das an, okay.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With break-in entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up.
Stuhl auch versteckt.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse.
Ich frage mich, ob es jeden
One
Comic
more
gab,
worry for the list.
Wo meinen Anzug angezogen hat. Also Alfred. Das wäre mal interessant gewesen. Kämpfen kann ja.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Okay.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful,
Alfred. When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Aber dieser, wem die Flucht gelingt. Oh, cool. Nee, aber dieser Cobblepot sieht ein bisschen... Er könnte der Kaiserpinguin sein und nicht Pinguin selbst. Pinguin selbst war ja so ein dicklich kleiner, ne?
Where are you, Oz?
Ah, jetzt habe ich hier mal ein bisschen mehr. Ich wollte eigentlich die Zeitung finden. Okay. Ich gebe ihm natürlich ein bisschen.
Thank you, sir.
Also irgendwas stimmt mit seinem Hemd nicht. Die Knöpfe sind irgendwie komisch angeordnet. Brennendes Fass.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Gucke ich mich mal ein bisschen um. Ist ja eine sehr vertrauenswürdige Gegend. Hier kann ja nichts passieren. Ja, rede ich mal mit dem örtlichen Dealer. Das ist auch ganz wichtig.
Hey.
Beat it.
Mhm. Ein Dealer, der nichts verkaufen möchte. Das sagt mir gar nichts. Cobblepot Park. Ah, okay.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Ouch! Ouch!
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Ich muss den Schwachen spielen.
2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'll be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
Oh mein Gott.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Da sind aber viele Seiten, die ihn jetzt haben
Good seeing you,
wollen.
Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Also es ist nicht der Pinguin, den ich kenne. Also es müsste der Kaiser-Pinguin sein. Der war nämlich eher der dünnere. Das rote Auto, das sieht man.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Immerhin
Morning,
50
Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. Oh, we didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey, to make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Oh.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What?
Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh, jetzt ist auch die Polizei da. Jemand greift Bruce Wayne an und nicht Batman. Das ist ungewöhnlich.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're Just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city.
Erst noch
Every
Lieutenant.
battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Oh Gott, jetzt machen sie alles kaputt. Ja, nicht mal eine Entschuldigung vom Polizisten, also wirklich. Wahrscheinlich seine Eltern, ne? Ja, das war klar. Sehr symbolisch, es zerbricht alles.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't
Oh, ich
have
finde
to
das
do
toll,
this.
dass ihn das immer noch so quält, dass man das zeigt.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Für dich
You're
war
gonna
das jetzt
beat
kein
this,
Fehler.
Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Jo, gut. Hier wird er auf jeden Fall direkt angegriffen. Das ist sehr selten.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Selina Kyle, das erkennt man doch. Und sie erkennt die Kratzer. Oh Gott, sie hat sich gerade so gegenseitig erkannt.
This is Selina.
Ah.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, das ist aber ein deutscher Hinweis.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
That's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Ja, ein Durchsuchungsbefehl ohne den Staatsanwalt einzuschalten ist Ist ja gar nicht möglich.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Nicht in unserem Rechtssystem. Okay, jetzt sind sie allein. Mal schauen. Die wissen das. Oh Mann. Gute Szene, muss ich sagen. Sehr gute Szene.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
Wie enttäuschend.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Ja, doch nicht wobbeln
Listen,
oder jemand anderen.
I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to.
Kann bitte sein.
Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Mhm. Na dann. Also ehrlich, ich mag diesen Schwarz-Weiß-Look.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ich hätte den Look auch gerne in den anderen Batman-Spielen, ey. Wirklich. Na super, hier sieht es ja natürlich super toll aus schon.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
Oh je, oh je.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, kriege ich jetzt den Detektivmodus wieder.
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Hier, da liegen Eingeweide. Explodierte menschliche Überreste.
Left to bury.
Lecker.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Es gibt ein paar Bösewichte, die mit Gas arbeiten. Gegenstände, wenn markieren, können sie zugehend verknüpft werden. Ach so, ja.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Toter Verbrecher. Okay.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Rekonstruiere, was geschehen ist, wenn du herausfindest, welche Beweisstücke am besten zusammenpassen. Moon, hallihallo. Schön, dass du da bist. Bin gerade auf Verbrecherjagd. Gucken wir uns das mal an.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Ach, ich kann die noch öffnen. Ja, geht ganz gut. Ist halt Wochenende, ich hab frei. Und selbst?
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Oh, das freut mich. Das ist immer gut. Mein Gott, hier liegen ja nur Tote.
No. That bad?
Das erinnert mich jetzt eher an Walking Dead, das Gesicht. Dann mach dein Lurk. Auch schön, dass du da bist. Ich lurke bei dir ja auch ab und an. Also das ist ja nicht das Schlimme. Sonst sehe ich hier nichts, ne? Ach doch, hier noch Tasche.
Skyline Club.
Viele große Hinweise wurden schon gefunden, mit Streichholz briefiert, ne? Verbrannter Polizist.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Was hat der denn jetzt vor? Ja, nett.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Also mich überrascht Telltale immer wieder, wie brutal sie eigentlich einige Sachen darstellen. Das ist... Und das in dieser Art von Grafik. Ah ja, ich sollte mal ein bisschen verbinden jetzt, ne? Aufgerissene Kehle. Könnte ja mit zusammenhängen. Vielleicht.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Das hört sich nach dem Gas von Scarecrow an. Aber das verbrannte Gesicht kommt doch jetzt eigentlich eher von der Explosion. Da war ja hier die Explosion.
Don't think so. No proof.
Okay. Okay, Verbindung aufheben. Das scheint es irgendwie nicht gewesen zu sein. Aber hier gibt es noch mehr. Schauen wir uns das noch an.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Das mag ich am Batman. Er ist ja nicht nur dieser Action-Typ, sondern auch dieser Detective. Die ursprünglichen Comics hießen ja auch Detective Comics und nicht Batman. Tonnenbruchstück, okay.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Also das verbinden wir jetzt auf jeden Fall mit der Kugel.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Es fehlt aber noch irgendwas, ne? Hier mit den Tonnen, oder? Nee. Irgendwie scheint noch irgendwas zu fehlen. Kann ich das auch noch verbinden? Also das Explosionszentrum mit... Nee, wenn es schon verbunden ist, ist das. Okay. Ah, hier liegt ja noch jemand. Okay.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Hier sind Spuren.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Seine violetten Augen.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Also die ganze Sache erinnert mich aber auch an den ersten Batman-Nolan-Film. Da haben sie ja auch, da hat auch Falcone die Nervengas von Scarecrow und Ra's al Ghul geschmuggelt. Das kommt mir jetzt sehr bekannt vor. Wo hat er das denn jetzt her?
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Es wird bestimmt immer der letzte Ort sein. Okay, Batman. Ah, doch nicht der letzte.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Ob es Deadshot ist? Ich vermute zu viel, glaube ich.
Killing time.
Hier liegen überall Beweise rum, aber die Zigarette untersucht er nicht auf DNA. Das ist natürlich klug.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Ne, es ist nicht Deadshot.
Time to go to
Der wäre nicht tot. Der beste Detektiv der Welt.
My turn.
Whoa.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack.
Nett.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh, jetzt wird er
True what they
brutal.
said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me! I ain't scared of you, man.
Rippenbrechen, Gesicht zertrümmern. Oh, ein paar Rippen.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Please, no. Oh, God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here
Gott, soll ich jetzt...
I swear!
Nee, ich mach's nicht. Ich bin Batman.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Der hatte schon Angst.
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's
Ich
Montoya.
verschwinde lieber.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Ich hab ihm nur die Rippen gebrochen.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Also Alfred ist immer sehr wichtig gewesen, weil er sein Moralkodex war. Das ist
that night, that alleyway.
Schön dargestellt.
It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Zurück ins Getümmel, okay. So, ich habe aber hier noch. Codex wurde aktualisiert. Was ist denn hier? So, das sind jetzt einfach nur. Kivel, Falcone, also die Montoya. Ja gut. Ja, das leuchtet noch. In Enterprise. Ja, gut, das sind einfach diese Codex-Sachen, die man nur freischalten kann. Was ist das hier? Ach, das sind so Nachrichten. Batman kämpft auf Rathaus mit maskierter Gaunerin. Ah. Na gut, schauen wir uns aber jetzt erstmal diesen.
Oh, looks like that egg
Daten an.
finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Also, das ist auch so eine Entscheidung, das ist interessant. Also entweder gebe ich das jetzt Gordon oder Vicky Vale. Also ich gehe mal davon aus, dass die meisten Menschen Gordon genommen haben, weil das einfach von der Story her passt. Darum werde ich es Vicky geben. Einfach mal, um zu sehen, was passiert, wenn ich es der Reporterin gebe und nicht dem Vertrauten von Batman, James Gordon. Weil er ist im Moment noch Lieutenant. Wahrscheinlich würde er dann auch irgendwie aufsteigen zum Captain oder Commissioner. Aber Vicky Vale, ne, sie war ja bis jetzt immer für Bruce mehr da. Er hier war ja nur für Batman da. Also mache ich mal Vicky Vale. Einfach weil es die anderen wahrscheinlich nicht getan haben.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Es war schon immer so, dass Falcone, der reine Mafia-Boss, als erstes von Batman vernichtet wird. Und dann kommen die ganzen Superschurken.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
Publish it anonymously.
Anyone can do that. Accountability gives the media its teeth, and that's sorely lacking in Gotham these days. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head...
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Yeah.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
I backed Harvey's campaign for a reason. Fixing Gotham starts at the top.
Politics to the rescue?
For once, I think.
Doubtful. No matter how good-looking he is. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Ich frage mich, ob es wirklich die richtige Entscheidung war.
It's done.
Good.
Was das für Konsequenzen hat.
The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ich mag das denn. Skyline Cup. 21,95. Ich mag immer noch den Grafikstil, das hier ist. Das ist super klasse.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Okay.
Good point of entry.
Ah, ich bin weg, der.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So,
Der Brüller.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Also man kriegt man jede Frau rum, ne? Mit dem Witz, das ist klasse.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Ah, da ist noch jemand.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight. Nothing here.
Batman interessiert sich nicht für Kunst, merke ich.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Ah, jetzt muss ich... Verbinde Bösewichte mit Objekten in der Umgebung, Alter. Okay. Das ist auch cool. Okay, mit der Hängelampe kann ich ihn verbinden. Das war's. Ah, mit der modernen Kunst. Ich mach die moderne Kunst. Das hat bestimmt so einen schönen... Okay. Ich bewerf ihn dann mit Kunst. Da ist noch ein Mafioso. Der sitzt da hinten. Beweismittel, also mit dem Tisch, mit dem Wandschirm gibt noch einer. Ich mach's ganz klassisch mit dem Tisch. Das also sowas planen, das finde ich gut. Das ist mit dem Typen da hinten. Der hat keine Waffe. Okay. Also, die Säule können wir nutzen. Oder die Treppe. Ich nehme die Treppe. Die Säule ist wieder zu klar. Treppe gefällt mir. Hört sich gut an. Jo. Jetzt gibt's noch den hier.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered out.
Ja gut, das mit dem Geländer, das ist ja sehr, sehr klassisch. Ja? Über den Balkon. sähen das jetzt auf?
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Ich gehe rein.
Going in.
Bin gespannt, wie es aussieht.
Your turn to crash his party.
Autsch. Ah. Erschlagene Kunst. Manchmal ist Batman sehr brutal.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want guts! The hell?
Mitten in den Rücken.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Whoa! What did they do?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Kleines Kriegsgebiet.
You've lost, Falcone.
I could go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Falcones Handeln.
Gotham
Ja. Das haben bestimmt sehr wenige gemacht.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's... the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my God! Take him out!
Ich hätte vielleicht doch nur verhaften sollen.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh! Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents.
Doch aufgenommen.
In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh mein Gott, der. Oh, die Episode 1 ist vorbei. Statistiken. Bist du vor Falcone vor Harvey eingestanden? Ich und die meisten anderen Spieler haben das getan. Okay. Hast du Vicky einen Kommentar für ihre Story gegeben? Ich und 85% haben das auch getan. Och Mann, ich will eigentlich so Entscheidungen treffen, die eher in der Minderheit sind. Ne? Hast du dem Schützen am Dock den Arm gebrochen? Du und 51% haben Gnade walten lassen. Aber das ist sehr komisch. Das ist fast 50-50, ne? Interessant. Wem hast du den Falcone-Daten gegeben? Also das ist die Falcone-Daten, ne? Ich und 27% haben es an Vicky Vale gegeben. Das dachte ich mir. Da bin ich wenigstens mal ein bisschen in der Minderheit. Was hat Batman am Ende mit Falcone gemacht? Ich und 18% der Spieler wurden Falcone gegenüber gewalttätig. Wow, okay, das ist auch. Also die meisten haben ihn wirklich nur verhaftet. Das dachte ich mir auch. Gut. Oh, interessant. 3 von 5 habe ich aber gemacht, die die meisten auch gemacht haben. Sehr schade. Muss ich nämlich noch ein bisschen bessern. So querdenken, ne? Ja, überall, wo kommen. Ja, mache ich schon. Das ist keine Sorge. Das ist. Also das war auf jeden Fall Episode 1. Ich werde natürlich Episode 2 jetzt sofort machen. Ich mache noch Datenaustausch mit Server. Ich will diese Wolke auch irgendwie ein bisschen ausschalten, weil die nervt. Warte mal kurz, bevor ich Episode 2 starte. Was muss ich denn da einstellen? Speicherdateien. Deaktiviert erstmal. Weil die Wolke, die zieht einen da wirklich raus. So. Eine Sekunde kurz.